Welcome, everyone. You guys asked me to shoot episode 2 of Solo-ish live, so I'm gonna shoot it live, but I'm on vacation, so I won't be doing it long. I'll just do it kind of quickly. I was supposed to interview someone, but we're out of time. And I've been partying. I got my tan, by the way. I went parasailing and fell off the jet ski and all the above. But I did want to do my episode. I'm not going to be on live long, maybe like 10, 15 minutes. But these cute cards my mom got me for my podcast. Oh, yeah. I love this. My mom is the sweetest. So sorry, guys. It'll be a quick podcast. I don't even have my equipment on vacation, so it's just kind of weird. But, yeah. So, as you guys know, my birthday just passed. I'm getting old. And the topic I was going to talk about was I'm scared to get older. So, we'll talk about that. And then I'll probably log off. Sorry, guys. Not to be rude, but it's my birthday trip. So, hi, everyone joining in. I'm doing like a quick little mini podcast because I said I would go live and do an episode. So, this is me doing that episode. Sorry, my voice is raspy. My voice went away earlier today. It's like slowly coming back. So, yeah, you guys requested me to do my podcast on live, so I was like, okay, I'll do it. So, welcome to Solo-ish. I just want to talk about getting scared of getting older. I know I'm not alone. I know a lot of people feel that way, like, when it gets closer to their birthday, they worry, like, oh my goodness, I'm getting older. I just turned 35. As my daughter would say, I am old. I don't think that's old, but I don't know. I know some people feel that once you get in your 30s, you are older. I kind of like the fact that I'm getting older because I think the older I get, the less I care about a lot of things as far as like what people think or just like work related things. I'm just like, whatever. Oh, thank you. Someone said have a blast out there. Thank you so much. I'm trying. I know a lot of people worry about you getting older, that you're going to lose your youth. I'm not worried about that. I like the way that I look. Looking forward to it. Me, unfortunately, I have so much acne, so I look younger than I actually am. People always think I'm at like 25 or something. I'm like, no, I'm old. I'm 35. Well, I have that happen a lot because of my acne, unfortunately. But no, I'm not scared of getting older. I know for me, the reason why I say I'm scared of getting older because I feel pressured just, by society and some peers to reach certain milestones that I haven't reached yet. So that's like been a big one for me. Education-wise, I'm like, maybe I should have gotten a bachelor's degree. I don't know. I go back and forth about that a lot. I figure like a lot of people doing can relate to that. I just feel like at this point in my life, I wonder if I accomplished enough at my age. Sometimes I feel like I have, but sometimes I feel like I haven't. I go through this thing with myself where every year I want to make more money than I did the year before. And if I don't reach that goal, like even if it's like $100, like because I know with the recession, the economy being bad, I'm like always pressuring myself, like, okay, this year you need to make more money. Like that's just stuff I do for myself. I know everyone has their own like mile goals, but I just feel like I haven't accomplished enough. I know when my dad was my age, he was already a millionaire. So I'm like, I need to do better. Like, I need to step my game up. Of course, you want to make your parents proud. And I just feel like, I don't know, I'm not where I want to be. And I think I'm constantly, because I am an overthinker, I'm constantly thinking about the unknown. Like, what does the future hold? And I'm trying not to do that. But it's just really, really, really hard sometimes. Do you guys feel that way as well? Like you constantly question about the unknown, the future, and what's going to happen? I have that so bad. If you're an overthinker like me, I know it's hard, but I like constantly tell myself to stop overthinking. Like, all you're going to do is stress yourself out. So don't do it. And I know it's easy to like compare what other people are doing with their lives online. So like sometimes I try to limit myself, like how much time I spend on social media. So you'll see me get on social media and then I just stop posting because I don't like to just open my phone and look at other people's lives and compare too much. So I have to like take a break. So that's what I do for me. I don't know. I just find that social media always makes me feel like I'm not where I should be, and I don't like that for myself. So If you're just running in, I'm Chanel. I'm doing my podcast about solo-ish because you guys want me to record it live. I'm kind of rushing it though. So I said one day at a time. I overthink a lot, but I tell myself control what you can and live life. That is good. I like that. You have to, or else I feel like you're gonna drive yourself crazy. Shout out to you. I'm an overthinker as well. Thanks for saying that. I feel like I need to hear more positive, encouraging things because I am an overthinker. I honestly try not to be like that, but sometimes, I don't know, I just can't help it. And then I do think, like, often people find their biggest success later on in life. Like, look at Oprah and other people. They found their success later on. Like, they weren't exactly in their early 20s finding the success. So I try not to be too hard on myself. I'm like, girl, you're 35, you're still young. You still have time to reach those milestones. Stop being so hard on yourself. But easier said than done, guys. I'm still hard on myself. Something that I am working on. It's just, I don't know. I gotta get better at it. And I feel like when you get older, you feel like you're gonna have less opportunities. I don't know why I always think that. Like, okay, you're getting older, the opportunities aren't gonna be there. Maybe the future job that you want is not going to be there because you're getting older, but that's not necessarily the case. I got to stop thinking like that. But I will say the older that I am getting, I'm learning to make better decisions with life. Like in my 20s, I don't know, I saw life differently. Now in my 30s, I'm like, girl, you got to get together. I feel like in my 20s, I was a lot nicer and more like naive when it came to relationships and friendships. But now that I am older, I'm more strict. And sometimes you have to be. You really do. Because not everyone has your best interest, you know? So you just have to be careful if you're young. Listen to those older people. They give you great advice, and sometimes they're right. I know a lot of times I do stress over about things that I'm, like, afraid of, like, what will happen, like, later on. And I'm trying to get better with that. It's just been hard lately. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining Solo-ish. And I look crazy. One thing that my mom has told me, that, you know, just think about it like this. Exciting things are still ahead. Like, you still have your better days that you haven't lived yet. So stop comparing the now and just, like, live in the moment. Just enjoy the way things are. And easier said than done, mom. But I am trying to do that. Like, my mom is, like, my biggest supporter. She's amazing. I try to listen to her advice. She's been through a lot and she's always right. So we shall see. I remember someone asked me what part of getting older scares you the most. And for me, I love traveling, and my patients every day tell me, oh, you're young. When I was younger, I didn't travel as much. I didn't see the world. And now I'm too old. I have to get a hip replacement and I can't. And I often tell myself, I'm like, you need to travel more while you're young, or that could be you in that situation. So that's what I'm scared of. I'm scared of getting older, like looking up and I'm in my 60s and I still haven't gone to Japan, or I still haven't visited China or something, you know? So I don't know. That's just how I feel. You live in Houston as well. You feel like you need to branch out and explore more. You should. I recommend, I don't know, I do this because I like my alone time. I recommend if you want to branch out more and explore in Houston, pick a day during the week and go out to eat to a restaurant by yourself. Just try it. At first it's weird, but then once you do it, you'll get used to it and you'll start enjoying doing things by yourself in Houston. Like, I'm from there. There's so many things to do in Houston. But just try to go out by yourself at least one night during the week. After that, try to go another night. Like, maybe on a weekend. And, you know, just explore. Like, I joined a yoga class before and I love that. I did a run club before and I met so many cool people. So I absolutely recommend it. Also, be safe. Don't be meeting people and telling them your personal, like, business and, like, where you're from, where you work. And, like, you know, take time to know people, then open up more. I will say that because people are crazy. But for me, running out of time definitely scares me. I think that's why I'm scared of getting older. I don't know. It wasn't like that before in my 20s, but now in my 30s, I'm, like, constantly thinking that. What about sitting at the bar? I haven't mastered sitting at a restaurant table just yet. You gotta do what works best for me. Me, I like to eat, so that's why I recommended a restaurant. If you want to go to a bar by yourself, just be very aware of your surroundings. I did get drunk in Houston, and I was with family. So just be very aware of your surroundings. Make sure you have your cup like close by if you are gonna go to a bar by yourself. That's another reason why I recommended going to a restaurant by yourself and exploring and meeting people. But share your location with your friends and your family. Let everyone know where you're going, and just go for like an hour. Starting out, just go, feel the vibes. If it's not right, get out of there. And that's just my opinion. I always feel like, will I get to live the life that I want before it's too late? And I'm just like constantly thinking about that. But absolutely traveling the world before I get older, that is like number one on my bucket list. Like, I have to. Give it a shot. You should give it a shot. I'm telling you. I know they have like groups on Facebook for people that just like moved to Houston and they want to meet new people. You can try that. I think they have Facebook things for Black people as well. Or even on TikTok. I see people on TikTok like me. I met the guy I do a podcast with. I met him on TikTok. People don't know that. So Quincy and I met on TikTok. We went on live together one time, and then I asked him to do a podcast with me. And then maybe on the 4th or 5th episode, we actually met in person and shot an episode. So you can meet people online as well. Just be very, very careful and very mindful about the people that you meet. Yeah. That's all I recommend. Another one thing that I do plan to do while I'm on vacation, because like I said, I am scared of getting older and not being able to travel as much as I do now. I would like to watch the sunset. So I'm going to do that tonight. I'm going to go watch the sunset and then watch the sunrise as well. I love the sunset. I love the ocean. I'm a Cancer, obviously. It's my birthday month. And I just love looking at the sunset in the water. So that's something I will do on this trip. And I'll probably record it because I like to look back at things like that. Like my trips that I've taken, and I'll go back and look at the recordings. And sometimes I'm living in the moment and I forget to record stuff, because I've had people ask me, oh, have you been to Belize? Have you been here? And I'm like, yes, I have. They're like, have you done this? Have you done that? And then I go pull out my phone and I do not have the footage of it. I'm like, oh no. I was living in the moment and I forgot to record it. So record some stuff as well so you don't miss out on those moments, It's very important. I do want to try something new while I'm in Cancun. I feel like I come here a lot and I always go to the same restaurants and I always go to the same bar, and everyone gets in the boat and they go to the island. I feel like I always do that. So while I'm here, I want to do something new. So today I plan to try a new restaurant. Like, I gotta do something. I can't just be like, yeah, I went to Cancun like 8 times and I ate at the same place, stayed at the same place. Like, I gotta mix it up a little bit. That's dope. Definitely a vibe. I wish you the best of luck on that. I hope you do meet new people and vibe. I really do. Like I said, Houston is not a bad place. Born and raised. You just gotta meet the right people. It took me a while. I mostly hang out with my coworkers. But they're great people. It took me a while to meet great friends. It's just like that sometimes. So don't be hard on yourself. If you don't meet someone that night, I suggest you keep going out to eat by yourself until you meet people, because there's others like you out there, believe it or not, that want to meet new people and make friends. You're not the only person, so don't get discouraged. I do have to constantly tell myself, because like I said, I'm getting older, but I try to just tell myself that I'm not standing still and I'm still building the life that I want. I can be hard on myself at times and I get mad at myself for being so hard on myself, and I'm learning to not do that. Like, enjoy one experience at a time. Stop rushing everything. I don't know why I started changing in my 30s and my 20s. I was not worried about time, but now I got older. It's like I have this time clock in the back of my head of I need to do all these things by a certain date, by a certain age, and if I don't, like I felt. I don't like it that way. But I do plan to walk around by myself and just clear my head and take it all in and ease my mind. I work in healthcare and it's gonna be like very stressful at times, and I would like to just enjoy the moment of being at peace before I go back into that crazy mess. Because work can be stressful. What I will say to you, just remember to be kind to yourself. You don't have to do everything by a certain age, you know. You really don't. Don't let society get in your head. Don't let your parents get in your head or your peers. Just focus on you. Do what you can. And I don't know if you guys are spiritual. So I try not to say too much spiritual things, but I believe everything happens at the right time. God's plan, God's timing. So don't rush it. And when it does happen, it's the right time. I used to rush everything. And when it did happen for me, I was like, you know what? It happened at the right time. Because had things happened earlier, I probably would not have been ready. So trust God's timing. It's always right. Well, guys, I'm going to rush off of here. I'm so sorry. The next episode, I will interview a couple people and go on live. That has been like a major request, is that people say I don't get on live enough. I feel like I get on live enough, but apparently I don't. So I will from now on get on live when I do solo-ish. If there's any more topics you guys want to discuss, let me know. Like I said, I do plan to interview people. Some people I want to interview are going to be in person, but some I can't. I live in Houston. I'm busy. They're busy. Work schedule's crazy. I will have to interview some people online virtually. So we'll see. Maybe online on here or somewhere else. I haven't figured that out yet. But it just has to be virtual. It's just too much going on in my life. I'm way too busy. The kid's busy. My kid's in a lot of sports. So it just has to be that way. Oh, that's really, really thick eyeliner. But we shall see. I'm looking forward to the next few episodes. I bought it on the computer. I bought another camera. I have better lighting. So the episodes will look a lot better. I know right now it looks kind of dark where I'm shooting everything at. And I'm trying to improve that. I've been looking at places to record my podcast. And I am having a hard time finding places in Houston that are open on Sundays. So for right now, I've just been shooting at my house. Which a lot of people did not realize that was my house. I saw in the comments of people saying, wow, you shoot your podcast and it looks so professional and great. And I'm like, you guys, that's my house. I live there. That's where I'm shooting from. But thank you so much for thinking that I'm very professional. I am winging it and figuring this podcast stuff out. But I appreciate it. So, you just joining? I was just doing an episode of Solo-ish. That's one of my podcasts. This is the one I do by myself. I have another one with Quincy that airs on Sundays. This one airs every Friday. I will see you guys again later on. Sorry this was really rushed because I'm traveling and I'm on vacation. But I will slowly get better at this. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Please be safe out there. Hopefully the weather is not so bad in Houston. I saw that storm and I'm like, hopefully it passes so I can fly home and be safe. Because I do not like flying when the weather is bad. It's too much turbulence. So we'll see. Take care, guys. I'll talk to you later. And I will eventually post this. Take care, guys. I'll talk to you later. And I will eventually post this.